Do you want to know the difference between the Airbus A350-1000 and Boeing 777-300ER Qsuite cabins? Is there any significant difference between the two aircraft? Let's find out. Hello travelers, welcome to my channel. My wife and I had the privilege of flying with Qatar Airways Qsuite in Airbus A350 and Boeing 777 aircrafts. We flew on Airbus A350 from LAX to Doha and on Boeing 777 from Doha to New York. In this video, I will show you the difference between the Qsuite cabins. You will see the difference in cabin layout, seat, storage space, in-flight entertainment, and of course the food. If this topic interests you, stay tuned. By the way, please don't forget to like this video. And if you're not a subscriber yet, consider subscribing, especially if you like to watch beautiful island destinations. Let's get started. Let's take a look at the cabin and seat layout in each aircraft. The Boeing 777-300AR features 11 rows of seats for a total of 42 seats, whereas Airbus A350-1000 has a total of 12 rows of seats for a total of 46 seats. Both planes have the same layout. Seats E and F are perfect for couples because seats can be converted to double beds if the seat partition is lowered. However, the seat divider in 777 was not completely down, so we were in a way separated. On the A350, the divider was completely down. Anyway, seats D, E, F, and G are great for families or groups. Seats A and K are good for solo travelers who prefer to sit near the window. The Qsuite seat is soft, comfy, and well padded. It is simply beautiful with neutral tone color. The two seats are measured at 20.5 inches wide and around 80 inches in bed mode. Due to the layout of the seats, the footwell is really narrow and it bothers me a lot during sleeping. If the footwell is as wide as this footwell in a non-Qsuite cabin that we flew from Doha to the Maldives, it could have been perfect. The seat control is a bit far. You really have to stretch your arms to control your seat. In bed mode, it is extremely difficult to control the seat unless you slide off your seat and press the button to make your seat upright again. But what's really great is that beside your seat, there are two buttons that is visible when the seat is in bed mode. One is to control the light and the other one, if pressed, will make your seat upright. But the most important button is this one. When pressed, you will feel a massage movement in your seat. For extra comfort, the two cabins use the same pillows and blanket. For the pillow, you get this soft and cozy pillow. The firmness of the pillow is just right for me, and it truly look and feel high-end. There is also this decorative pillow with a travel message imprinted on it. It is flimsy and not intended for sleeping. The printed message differs between the 777 and 350. The blanket provided is very silky, very thick, and heavy. I would argue that this blanket is too thick for the cabin temperature. It will make you sweat if your entire body gets covered with it. On top of that, each passenger receives a pajama made by the London White Company. I thought pajamas were reserved for Qsuite passengers only, but one of my viewers made a comment in my previous video that I was wrong. As long as the flight is 10 hours or more, Qsuite or not, the passengers are given pajamas. These pajamas aren't the cheap ones, and it is now my go-to pajamas at home. At night, the cabin lights are subdued and the color of the light changes to a blue shade conducive for sleeping. As for the storage space, both aircraft are identical. The only slight difference is the storage compartment beside the seat. This storage compartment has a padded lid that can extend the height by pressing a button. The difference, though, is in the way you open the lid. In the A350, the lid is open with the press of a button. In the 777, I thought it was the same, so I was searching under the lid for the button. There's no button to press, but instead there's a strap that you pull and the lid will pop open. In fact, the word "pull" is printed on it. Goodness gracious. Other than the slight difference, everything else is the same. You got this fairly spacious counter, and below is another storage space suitable for your small electronics and phones. When it comes to charging your electronics, you have several options, but there is a slight difference between both planes. In the A350, you have a USB and HDMI port just below your entertainment screen, and AC plug and another USB port under the seat control. In the 777, all ports are located below the seat control. There is no USB and HDMI port below the screen. Without a doubt, when it comes to in-flight entertainment, Qsuite is one of the best or perhaps the best. You got this massive 21.5-inch super responsive touchscreen. No matter how you control the screen, there is no lag or delay. On top of that, the picture quality of the screen is fantastic, the best in its class. As I mentioned in my previous review, you can control the screen in 3 ways. You can use the touchscreen. You can also use the remote located below the seat control. But the most interesting way is to use your phone. There is a slight difference between the 777 and 350. In A350, you scan a QR code which will take you to a website. Enter the TV code and voila, you can control the screen. In the 777, to connect, it says to use the NFC reader in your Android phone to download the playlists. I know iPhone have NFC support, but it says Android, so I did not continue the test. I should have tested it if it works with iPhone though. Comment down below if it works with your iPhone. Anyway, these are the 3 ways to control the entertainment display. When it comes to entertainment selections, there are plenty to choose from new movies to old ones. There were at least 70 films to choose from and over 60 television shows, some with full episodes, perfect for binging during your travel. The in-flight entertainment is not complete without talking about the headset. In both aircraft, the headset is kept in the storage compartment next to the seat. Both aircraft use the Oryx noise-cancelling headset. This headset does a pretty good job of blocking outside noise and the sound quality is decent. There is Wi-Fi on board if you needed it. Be warned though, Qatar offers self-proclaimed super Wi-Fi. But don't get excited, there's nothing super about the Wi-Fi. I was constantly disconnected in both planes and it's really slow, especially when you're above the ocean. But the only consolation is that it only cost you $10 for the entire flight. That's pretty cheap. As with all business class experiences, passengers are provided with an amenity kit. Well, there's quite a contrast in the packaging of the kit. In the A350, the kit was a disappointment. Look at this. It is just a cardboard box. And your essentials are kept in that box. Come on. When I saw the box on the counter, I thought it was a box of chocolate, but I was mistaken. But quite the contrast in 777. Check out this leatherette bag. Now that is worthy of Qsuite. Look how beautiful it is compared to this box. Both kits, however, have similar items inside. There is a face cream, lip balm, lotion, perfume, eye mask, earplugs, and socks. A business class experience review will never be complete without talking about the dining experience. Unique to Qatar Airways is dining on demand. Eat at your desired time, which is really convenient to passengers. On both flights, 2 meals were provided, dinner and breakfast. Both flights have an extensive choice of alcoholic beverages. However, what is really exciting for passengers that prefer non-alcoholic beverages are the mocktails. When it comes to food served, certain items are common. For instance, for dinner, there's always a dinner roll or bread and what goes with it, butter and jam. Certain condiments are common, including salt and pepper, Tabasco sauce, and ketchup. But I had more food in 777 than in A350. In addition to the usual bread, all guests, regardless of the main course they ordered, got this flat bread with 3 toppings. The one I'm familiar with is hummus, and it was really good. There was no flatbread served in A350. For the main course, I liked the vegan plate in 777. While the food in A350 looks so appetizing, the fish was a bit dry. but the sauce was great. The dessert on both flights were delicious. For breakfast, I selected a cheese omelet. The dishes served in both aircrafts were almost identical. There was a croissant with butter and strawberry jam, same condiments, Tabasco sauce and ketchup. The only difference is that the omelet in 777 has a veal sausage, while in A350 there was no sausage. The 777 omelet is exactly the same that was served when we fly from Doha to the Maldives. Overall, on both flights, the food experience was really good. But as I mentioned in my A350 Qsuite review, Air France business class is my gold standard when it comes to food. The difference in both aircraft are not significant and will not drastically impact your experience. I am simply comparing the slight differences between the two aircrafts that you might encounter as well. No matter what aircraft you fly, you will have a wonderful experience with Qatar Airways Qsuite. As for me, it is the best business class experience. If you want to watch my review on Qsuite in A350 aircraft, click on the thumbnail. Until next time, travelers, bye for now.